Hey y'all, it's y'all favorite cozy girl, Chi the Reality Queen, and I am back again with another episode of Robe Chronicles. Today, we're going to be talking about Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, the reunions, part one, two, and three. And this is going to be a real short video because I don't really have too much to get into. I didn't really care for the reunion, if we can be honest. I just think that Monica did not get a fair shot at this reunion. I really think that they came into the reunion with an agenda, and the agenda was do not let Monica talk. Because the moment she started trying to talk anything about reality Von Teese, explain anything, here comes Lisa yelling, whoop de whooping, all this stuff, and she just could not talk. Angie, it was actually insane. Like, and I'll be honest, the other parts of the reunion that did not involve Monica directly, like other conversations, other storylines, they just weren't interesting. I didn't care for them. I didn't care for their resolve. I didn't there was nothing about it that was interesting. These women are not interesting. Monica was the storyline. The rest of them, they're rich, and I'm not saying that they don't have a storyline. They're just boring. And I feel like I don't know what they can possibly do to save themselves for season 5. Like I just can't even think of what it could be. But in watching the final episode of the reunion, episode 3, what I will say that really pissed me off was the fact that Heather, when asked about what happened and if did Jen Shaw punch her or give her the black eye, she said yes, but she doesn't know what happened. You don't know what happened. You just know that Jen gave you the black eye. I hate to say it. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I don't buy it at all. Like, not even a little bit. Like, I'm not saying two things. Either Jen didn't give her the black eye and she's lying still, or two, she knows exactly how Jen gave her the black eye, but she, on some level, still is protecting Jen, even after her fake tears. And if you've noticed, she's given a lot of fake tears. I think she is one of those people that believes her tears are going to make you mad at the other party or not like the other party. So she likes to use them as a weapon to, you know, and that thing. Like she likes to do that. But because no real tears actually drop out of her eyes, if you're someone who catches the BS, you know that's what she's doing. And you're like, okay, I don't feel sympathy for you. So yeah, no. And I'm not saying, like I said, it could be one of those two things, but the story she's telling is BS. The fact that Heather gets to lie on production and whoever she wants about that black eye story and no one's holding her accountable, but reality Von Teese is the most detrimental thing that's ever happened to these women. I, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it, y'all. I'm not saying Monica's perfect. I'm not saying Monica's good. I'm not saying Monica's right. I'm not saying she's wrong. But what I am saying is if a lie is a lie, and you don't want to be around people who would do that to hurt somebody and lie, why would you be okay with being around someone who would lie on production? Even Andy was talking about someone could have lost their job, but everybody's like, "Oh, it's okay because Jen was her. She was afraid of her, and she had to. She didn't have to. That was a choice." So when Monica said, "Hey, Jen was so bad to me and so terrible that I felt like I had to do this," no, that's not good. That's not okay. That's not appropriate. That is unforgivable. But Heather lying on production and making up all types of stories is okay and perfectly fine. So fine that they barely even touched on it. Andy was the only person really trying to put her feet to the fire in that moment. Everybody else was like, "Mm, yeah." so sad, Jen. Like, keep Jen's name out of your mother effing mouth, right? That's how I felt. Like, girl, I I'm sorry. So this may be my last Robe Chronicles on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City because I don't believe that I can watch a show in which Heather can have the authority to say that what Monica did is the worst thing in the world, yet her jeopardizing innocent people's lives like production is perfectly okay as long as you're scared of Jen Shaw. I don't know. Also, I don't think those women are really interesting on their own. I don't think any of their storylines are interesting on their own. So, I mean, they're really gonna have to prove it to me or bring in someone that is so just over the top entertaining. They talk about Mary. Oh, you brought comedic relief. You did this, you did that. And I'm not saying that she didn't do that, but I don't know if I want to see a whole season of Mary because she kind of irritates me sometimes as well. So I just don't know what they're going to do to bring that show to like a watchable place. But if Andy is smart, he going to have to bring in, I mean, we know he's smart. He's done this. He's had multiple series and, some successful, some unsuccessful, right? But he really is going to have to consider when casting bringing in some good people because the cast as it stands is not good. So if we're getting rid of Monica, you might as well get rid of a couple other of them too. Whitney can go. Heather can go. Keep Meredith, keep Lisa. Hell, maybe even give Angie K another chance and bring in some really top quality women who are going to make this show interesting. Because, yeah, what we have now, that's not it. That's not it. Let me know what you guys think. I know I made this video really, really short. I just didn't want to hash out everything that happened. I don't think the reunion needed 3 episodes. I think they really just needed that last one. But I guess they got to cover everything that was talked about. But yeah, I am sad that Monica it has been officially announced that she was not asked back. I know it's really hard to tape with her. I get that. So I'm not even trying to act like that's not a problem, but I really wish they could have found a way to come together and still work with her. If you notice this last episode, Monica and Whitney were pretty quiet about Monica. No, Meredith and Whitney were pretty quiet about their thoughts on Monica. So obviously, I think they can tolerate her. So maybe get rid of just Heather, right? Bye, Heather. And then leave Whitney because she'll probably give Monica another chance. Meredith may give Monica another chance. Mary for sure will give Monica another chance. And then and then Lisa and Angie K can be on their side, figuring out how they're going to plot against Monica. But either way, they got to figure something out for real because as is, that cast is a dud. That's all I'm going to say. But it's been fun, y'all. I have enjoyed. I'm sad, but hopefully when they bring it back, they tell us they're bringing back some really heavy hitters and people that, and when I say heavy hitters, I don't know anybody in Utah. So I mean, like, just they're bringing people who are really going to bring a different space to the show, a different character, because they're all very one note right now. And I'm not a fan for real like that. But yeah, please let me know what you think. If you're going to continue watching this series or if that's it for you, please like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Like I said, I know it's much shorter than most of my videos, but I hope that encouraged you guys to watch the entire thing. See you guys next time. Bye.